Everyone, I am Dheeraj and going to talk about India-Pakistan relations. So I will first talk about background, then I will come to relations, then at last conclude myself. So first of all, talking about background. So after independence from British Empire in 1947, India and Pakistan were partitioned on the request of Muslim League, which was the greatest migration till date and which caused a lot of violent killings. Since India and Pakistan share many cultural, economic, geographical, and linguistic similarities, but there have been many wars between India and Pak which were without use of nuclear weapons. After partition in 1947 to 48, first war over Jammu and Kashmir happened between India and Pak. Then in 1952, Delhi Declaration, which between India and Pak, which granted Jammu and Kashmir special status under Indian constitutional framework. And in 1965, second war between India and Pak happened, um, which was ended by a peace treaty which was known as Tashkent Declaration. Then in 1971, third war which happened for East Pakistan, that is now Bangladesh, and which was ended by following a Simla Agreement, which is also a peace treaty. Then in after 1971, in 1992, a convention for chemical weapons happened which prohibited use of chemical weapons between India and Pakistan. Then in 1999, following the Lahore Declaration, a huge war between India and Pakistan, that is known as Kargil War, happened. After that, in 2001, parliament attack of India by terrorist Pakistan based terrorists known as Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. Then in 2008, Mumbai attack, which is also known as 26 by 11 attack, which was again by Jaish-e-Mohammed. Then in 2016, Pathankot air base attack, which was again by Jaish-e-Mohammed. Then in which for which India did a surgical strike on Pakistan. Then in 2019, there was again Jaish-e-Mohammed attacked CRPF personnel. 40 CRPF personnel were martyred. Then again there was reconciliation by India by such air strike. So now talking about the relations between India and Pak, so it depends on Kashmir, largely depend on Kashmir issue, because there have been many wars between India and Pak on Kashmir issue. Also, India revoked Article 35A and 370, which granted Kashmir special status. Also, the Junagadh issue is also a very prominent issue, which was Junagadh, which was in Rajasthan, became part of India by a plebiscite, which was opposed by Pakistan, but later Pakistan agreed to that by many bilateral discussions. Then trade relations are not that much good, because lack of because there are a lot of political tensions and lack of trust. However, India exports more than it imports from Pakistan. Also, there is a Kartarpur corridor between India and Pakistan, which promotes people to people ties between India and Pakistan. Then cultural ties between India and Pakistan is very prominent, because the people of northern India and eastern Pakistan share similarities in culture, linguistic, and geographical, economic, etc. Also, there has been an Indus Water Treaty between India and Pak, which is basically a agreement on distribution of water, which was initiated by World Bank. Now, concluding myself, I would just like to say that India has initiated a lot of times for agreement between India and Pak. Like in 2015, both prime ministers of India and Pakistan met in UFA in Russia. Also, in 2015, external affairs ministers of India, Sushma Swaraj, visited Islamabad. Um, However, we can see that India has initiated a lot of times for agreements, but when it comes for national security and territorial integrity, then will definitely India will definitely raise voice against it and will not stop and watch. So thank you so much for watching.